everyone, I hope everybody's doing well. Today in this video I'll be showing you guys how to contour and highlight your face. So it's a sort of masterclass to your contouring and highlighting, 101 contour and highlighting, if you will. I don't know what I'm going to name the title of this video, but if you guys want to know how I contour and highlight my face, please keep watching. So for this actual video, I'm going to start off with the products that I am most comfortable using and that I trust the most. So this is starting from bottom to top. I'm just going to be using my Maybelline Superstay Makeup Extending Primer. I'm popping this all over my face. This stuff is legitimately so hydrating. I love the Superstay and I love the L'Oreal Lumi Magique. I got them both off Crystal Conti's recommendation. I think I've said it in one of my other videos before, but I was watching her Priceline wish list and I got the recommendation off it. So, and I trust Crystal's makeup knowledge and all of that. So if she recommends it, sorry guys, yeah, if she recommends it, I know it's good, you know. So beautiful, this one. It's sort of got like a silicone base to it, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's not too sticky either. Now with the primer, you want something that either is, if you're like me and you have a lot of pores, you want a silicone base. Other than that, like I'm going to do today, I'll be using my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser on top of my primer. Now the reason for a primer when you want to do your makeup is because you want a barrier between your foundation and your skin, the skin on your face. So either if you don't have a primer, any moisturizer will do. The one that your daytime moisturizes, obviously, possibly with an SPF if you're not going to take any photos. Other than that, just a primer or like that. You know the Simple brand at Woolworths, I think, in Coles. They're about $5-6, very affordable, but yeah, they even work as good as your high end. Now this one is clear. It's like a gel sort of consistency, as you guys can see, and I'm just going to be popping that on my cheeks, my chin, and with whatever I have left on my fingers, just sliding that on my nose, because I find that that's where my pores mainly are, and it instantly that just blows that out for you, as you guys can see. It just gives it that smoother base. Now for my foundation, I'm going to be using my trusty Maybelline FitMe in the shade 310 Sun Beige, and obviously going in with my beauty blender or beauty sponge that I got from Kmart. I've been recently using my BH Cosmetics buffer brush. I'm out of this, but I've got my backup in my cupboard. When you're doing a foundation, you don't want to be sliding it on the face. I mean, it's okay if you want that flawless base. You want to be pushing the product into your face, and if need be, just go in with the buffer brush later on and buff it in more. Not that you would need it after a beauty blender anyways. So I'll just quickly go in off camera and do my brows, and I'll be obviously using my Maybelline Brow Satin in the shade Dark Brown, and then later on I'll use my Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara in the shade 02 Browning Browns to set it in place, and then I'll be right back with my concealer. Okay, so with my foundation, obviously I'm the type of person who likes to use, let's say I used a L'Oreal foundation and I would like to use matching concealer to it. Yes, I do switch it up a little bit sometimes, but today I'll be using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 10 Light, and just going underneath your eyes and to the side of your nose as well. I like to do this for a pre-contour of the nose. I find that that's the best. So just like that, I'm going to cover that entire area. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do one side and I'm going to show you guys what the difference is. Carving out the eyebrow as well, and popping a little bit of concealer on the lid so you guys can cover the veins and conceal everything that's on the eyelid as well. I always get concealer on my hair. And again, just blending that in with your beauty blender, not swiping it. This step is seriously crucial. If you swipe it, you're going to move the foundation underneath the concealer, so you just want to bounce it off, and if you need to sort of flick, or if you have that need to swipe, just flick it. And the same thing for the eyelid as well. Okay, so let me just show you what the concealer does. This side I have no concealer at all, and this side is all concealed. As you guys can see, I do have lights in front of me, but this side is a lot more awake, a lot more like it's a lot more crisp, and it looks more lively, and this side looks more dragged down and dull. So what the highlighting does, what the concealer does, is bring forward what you want to look brighter or more alive, and that's just the concealer, that's not the highlighter. So we'll just quickly go and do the other side as well. And pop a bit of lip balm on, and I'll be using my Maybelline Baby Lips for this. Now, straight after concealing your face, you want to set it as soon as you can. So for my setting powder, I'll be using my Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder Foundation in the shade Medium Tan. And it's just a cool toned sort of tannish shade. And I'll be using my Morphe buffer brush. It's like the one with sort of flat top but rounded a little bit. I don't know the names of these because they came in a traveler pack, so I'm not too sure. With your pressed powder, you want to press it into your skin. You don't want to swish it around. I know sometimes I do. I'm the biggest hypocrite when it comes to that. But ideally, you just want to push it into your skin because you're setting what you have underneath it. When it comes to your eyes, it doesn't really matter because you don't have much pores there. And then that instantly, as you guys can see, gives it that really flawless touch to it. So for my contour and my highlight, or my banana shade as I call it, my baking, I'm going to be using my Australis Queen C Cream and Powder Contouring and Highlighting Kit. And it just comes with your 6 contour and highlighting shades from your cream and your powder. Today I'll be using the powder contour shade for my contour and the banana shade for my highlight or my baking. And I'll just be going with my NARS Eda Brush for the contour, so it's a lot more crisp. Now with your contour, I've realized that you can do a little trick. My contour lines are naturally there, so I don't really need to do anything. All I need to do is turn to the side. I can naturally see that my contouring line, and you guys can see it on camera too, is naturally there. But if you can't see your contour lines on your face, what you can do is just pout your lips or do it as if you're giving a kiss, and it'll just come out and just touch it up over there and go in later on and fill in your contouring like that. When you are contouring, you want to be sweeping, and if anything, wiping upwards, never ever downwards. And instantly already, just by those 2 swipes, you can see this part is a lot more defined, this side of my face, than this side of my face. And just doing the same thing on your hairline as well, blending it all the way into your hairline. And if you have a really prominent hairline or forehead like I do, go ahead and contour that baby like no other. Okay, so after the contour, I'll be using my Maybelline Dream Sun Bronzing Powder in the shade 03 Bronze, and that's what that looks like. And I'll be going in with my Morphe brush for this one. With this, you want to go sort of right on top of your contour line. You don't want to go anything under or straight on top, just a tiny bit on top of it and sort of feather it in. This will just warm up your face and bring a bit of colour back into your cheeks, and it looks more welcoming in a way. This step is literally crucial for those who don't like wearing blush. Okay, let me just show you before I go in the other side. So this side is where I've got my bronzer, and this side is just straight up my contour. So again, this side is a lot more defined. It has a lot more definition in it than this side of my face. So every step is literally crucial when you're contouring and highlighting your face. And like before, if you guys have a double chin that you guys want to hide, you can definitely go ahead and do that as well. So there you guys can see there is so much more definition in my face than what it had before. And just grabbing my NARS Eda Brush again, I forgot to actually contour my nose, so we'll go ahead and I'll do that. Just running straight down my nose. This is for very quick nose contouring. Creating a shadowed effect on my nose on one side and then on this side. And then going on, doing the same thing for the other side as well. And then on the bottom, I like to contour the bottom of my nose too. That's the contouring bit. Now moving in to your banana or your baking shade, and I'll just be going in with the powder banana shade that's in the Australis palette. And I'll be using my Real Techniques setting brush and defining my contour line. Now have a look at it over here. I'm going to show you a comparison on the other side. Dabbing that in, and then drawing a line straight under where your contour is finished, so you can define it a lot more. As you guys can see, that just bring that area forward and made it a lot more crisp than this side here. I'll just quickly do that side too. Now there's an extra step that I actually do like to take, and that's re-highlighting underneath your eyes or resetting it. So I'll just go in with my setting powder, and I'll just basically, or my baking powder, and I'll go right underneath my eye so I can set that in proper, not in that triangle shape that we did, because then you will get rid of the bronzing that you've done, but just right underneath my eye. And then sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit extra, I'll go on top of my eyelid as well. So it just sort of sets that extra base for it. This side has the banana shade or the baking shade underneath my eye and on my eyelid, and this side doesn't have anything. And as you guys can see, this is a lot more flawless than this. This has a bit of more, like that tiny bit more dullness to it, that's sunken in sort of eye look, whereas this one's a lot more crisp and a lot more flawless and a lot more airbrushed in real life, if you ask me. What do you guys think? Leave comments down below. Setting the other side as well. Now moving into my blush, I'll be using the e.l.f. blush in the shade Twinkle Pink. And I'm absolutely in love with this shade. It has gold flecks through it. It's absolutely stunning. And I'll be going in with my Real Techniques multitask brush. And what you want to do here is dab your brush in the product, tap off the excess if you really have to, smile, bring the apples of your cheeks forward, and just feather this in. As you guys can see, I'm sweeping upwards. I'm never dragging anything down underneath that banana shade that we've put there, or the contour shade that we've done. And again, this side looks a lot more welcoming and a lot more precise and a lot more flawless, and this side it's got a lot more dimension to it. Now moving into the fun part. So for my highlight today, I'll be trying out a new product, and I'll be using my Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade 100 Molten Gold. So that's what it's there. It is literally foiled or metallic, if you will. So for this, I'll be using my BH Cosmetics 125 brush. It's the dome sort of diamond shaped one. Dabbing your brush into the product and tapping it into the high points of your cheek. And then if need be, wiping that. Look where I'm holding my brush. Keep that in mind. I'm not moving product. I'm literally buffing it into it like I'm polishing something. You never want to go too harsh. If need be, go on the tops of your eyebrows, because that'll bring it forward, and smile a little. So when you do look straight ahead at someone who's got light, you've got light reflecting onto you, when light hits your angles of your cheeks or your cheekbones, you're going to be glowing girl. You're literally going to be on point. And tip of my nose and on my cupid's bow. And this side has the highlight on it, and this side has nothing, completely matte. Alright, so that's there for the contouring and the highlighting. I'll do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back with you guys. So that's it there. That's my finished result. I've just gone in and I've done my eyeshadow as well as my lips. If you guys want to know how I got this face only, I will definitely leave a link down below. It will definitely be out before this video, so check the link down below, or I'll leave a little card up here. Other than that, please don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it helps me out a lot. I'm making a really conscious effort to uploading every 3 to 4 days, so keep your eyes peeled in this little space for more videos. If you guys have any video suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below and I'll get right back to you. Also check out my Instagram for any updates that I do, because I also post every single day, twice a day on my Instagram, if not more. I'll leave all my links down below to my socials. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.